Yep. You know what it is. Eagles wear boxing. Yeah. I don't know how my sound disappeared. Yeah. But anyways, salute to Sir Flame. Salute to y'all, sir. I was just saying I can't say everything. I'm not gonna read it out right now. But I was saying that I remembered back when when I first started using this program, is that um, when it came to you, that this Streamlabs whole thing didn't like you at all, man. Streamlabs did not like Sir Flame for some reason. Yeah, he used to put he used to put hands on Sir Flame. Sir Flame come in here, it put hands all over him. Like what? I'm like what? I said, what did Sir Flame do? Nothing. Yeah. No, when I switched over, that's what happened, brother. I switched over, but when I switched over to the Eagle, I switched over to the Eagle sound, and when I switched over to the Eagle sound, my sound left. See? Yeah. I switched over to the Eagle sound after the introduction, and so that's what happened. And as I never switched back. But good looking, man. That means you in here at least. Yep, that means you in here. But anyway, salute to y'all, sir. Also, salute to y'all. Yeah. Important day today. This is Monday, but we're gonna get these things out here, and hopefully we'll be able to get this done today. It's not really gonna be conclusive anyway, but I mean it'll be close enough. It'll be close enough, you know. That's why I got all these faces up here. Um, yeah, I had to put another one up there. I had to put I had to put two more up there that I don't think anybody had, and that was the welterweight. It's funny because coming out of how many fighters we know that come out of Guyana and stuff like that. Not too many, right? We just don't really know them. I mean, we probably heard of them. You got to catch them. Like, okay, yeah, I heard of him. It's one of those things where you got to hear of him. Benny Leonard, I put him up there, and then of course Joe Walcott, I put him up there. In this case, you don't know Joe Walcott is the one that come out of Guyana, so I put him up. Um, he's in the discussion. Matter of fact, I put him down as a welterweight alternative. I like these guys that had to go through a little bit more stuff than other fighters had to go through, and also was good boxers too. Great boxers, and I also had to go through a lot of controversy. For the most part, even though it's before our time, Muhammad Ali probably went through more than anybody did for me. And a lot of people will get mad at me for saying that, but you just have to get mad because you're going to bring up all this whole war situation, and I'm going to smash it in the first place because your argument is just that that your argument is going to be a draft, and my argument is going to be it wasn't anybody else available. Was he the only person that was available? That's going to be my argument. And people say, "Oh, it's unfair that I had people in my family that went through on the draft." Well, if they didn't want to go through, all they do is fail the entrance exam. If they didn't want to go through, think about it. That's all they had to do. Now, if you weren't smart enough to do that, then hey, you had to go. And plus, we all have to go. I mean, because you're fighting for this country. And at one point, all of us, most of us feel that way, but some of us don't, but a lot of us feel that way, and that's all it is to it. I'm not saying everybody feels that way, and I'm not saying everybody to go. I'm not saying everybody experience going into the services, but what I'm saying is experience going somewhere around the world. That's what anywhere. I don't care. Just go to any kind of, go to an Asian country, go to you don't have to go to all of them. But go to an Asian country, go to an African country, go to a European country, stuff like that. And then maybe hit some islands up like that. That's the deal. You all have to do that. You have to go somewhere. But when you go there, don't just go there being a tourist all looking stupid on a bus with an umbrella, dark shades and shit like that on, and you're in some shit you would never wear anywhere else. Don't do that. Don't go somewhere got your shorts on and flip flops and all that, man. Always stay prepared no matter where you go. Stop looking like a tourist, man. Going over, looking all around like, ooh, where am I? Don't go like that. Go try to find somebody that's interesting, and find somebody who you learn a little bit of their language, and find somebody who could speak a little bit of your language or something like that. Now, then after that, then you let them tour guide you, let them explain stuff to you, and be a interviewer, and start from the roots. You know what I mean? Don't just don't just all small talk first, but then after that, then go. You know what I'm saying? Then dig into the history. Dig into their family. You mind tell me about your family? Your family's born here. What about been here? You guys been here for like centuries, decades? What? And then dig into it. So then you start finding a better picture than what they give you. I'm looking way down at the bottom. You stupid. Yeah, sir. Say, he said, Eagle. He said, stop hating on my holiday attire. Man, I'm hating. I'm sorry, man. If y'all got me like that, man, y'all got Eagles in hate mode right now. I'm on hate. I'm on that hate status. So if you walking around like that, yes, Eagle is on the right now. I'm on the hate status. So I'm hating. I'm hating. I want to trip you, y'all. So I'm telling you, I want to trip. If I see you somewhere, like if you over in France or something, I want to trip the shit out of you. I promise you, I want to trip you. I want to accidentally bump into you and try to take your head off. Like I want you to lean forward when I hit you. I want you to go, and your arms to start going forward, like what they call that butterfly. Is that the butterfly, right? Yeah. I used to love some swimming, man. I'm telling you, I used to do all those different swimming techniques. I couldn't, which one would piss me off though? I couldn't really do it. I could do it, but I didn't like the way it looked. And that was that breaststroke. I didn't like that for some reason. But that butterfly, I like the butterfly. I like the butterfly. I like swimming on the back. I like freestyle, and I like freestyle. No, yeah, on your back and butterfly. But that shit, I learned how to do it though, because it's funny because only this part of your head comes up over the water. That's it. But you get it. It's good for them. It's good to get them shoulders going. You know what I mean? Hey, Sir Frame, I'll trip the shit out of him. I promise you, son. I promise you. I will trip your ass. I will push you into some bushes. And make you go change into the proper attire. You know what I mean? Hope your shorts rip. Go put on some jeans and shit if you torn. put on some khakis or something like that. Stop that shit. Stop visiting other countries and make people feel that that's the way Americans really dress. Go up there with your shit on. You know what I mean? Just be comfortable. Then dress shoes, but take some, some nice comfortable shoes. Speaking of nice comfortable shoes, have you guys heard of a Mark Nason? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, y'all. Sir, see, I'm gonna read what you wrote, but I just read the first part. You said France is too cold for flip flops. No, it's not. See, now you guys might have us beat there. Oh, see, you got sense, and I know Sir Flame got sense too. See, we're not gonna wear flip flops, but to tell him, Sir Flame, the Americans will wear flip flops. Let me write it down. I'm gonna ask y'all. So I asked y'all a question, see if you guys know who this is or not. I don't know if you know who it is, but tell me if you know who this is. If you know who it is, let me know. If you don't, then you don't. Don't front. Okay? If you know, then you know. If you don't know, it's all gravy. Don't worry about it. Because I'm not really sweating if you know. The reason I'm asking you this. And I got to write it down like this. Because if I don't, you guys will be like, oh, that's a famous fighter or something. No. Because we were talking about shoes. And so I just wrote it down. So you guys let me know if you know who that is. And then I'm gonna start we'll read it out, and then we're gonna start going through these. I was waiting, we're just waiting around to get some more people up in here. I think not Sir Flame, but I think Derek Bailey kind of missed out a little bit. On one of the weight classes or something like that, but he probably got him. I'm telling you right now, y'all, sir, you just not getting it though, man. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I said if you're American, I'm gonna knock your ass over a fence and some bushes or something. I'm telling you, man. I just don't like that. It's that whole they give us that image. See, I'm gonna explain it to y'all, sir, because you don't know. It's not the worst thing about the flip flops. Is the kind of flip-flops. Now, they came up with these, what they call, they're not really flip-flops. They came up with these shoes called Crocs. I'm not endorsing Crocs. My niece wear Crocs. I'm not endorsing the shit. But okay, but look. So you wear Crocs, and sometimes they do have, like, a Crocs. Now, I'm not against Crocs if they have the strap to hold your heel in there. See, but here's the thing with the flip-flops. People think, I'm going to relax on the beach, or I'm relaxing and shit like that. And so they get these 99-cent flip-flops. And what happens to them, so I'm going to make the story's going to get worse and worse. So what happens is you wear them if they last a day or two. What happens, the rubber gets hot, and the little thong that goes in between your toe comes through the hole. And you push it back out, but you've been walking on concrete. So now the bottom of them, they're not going to wear completely out. But now the bottom of that thong is actually bigger. It's like a cap at the bottom. You know what I mean? So that's going to wear out. So now you're looking for a store to find some more stupid flip-flops instead of just buying yourself some sandals. But now on top of that, now you're gonna probably find tape or string or something like that before you find some sandals that you like. So you put that on. Now you really look stupid. And once that tears, now you got one flip-flop on, one flip-flop off for a while, then you take them both off. Now you're dumb. Now you're really stupid because you're probably in the city by now. You're not even on the beach no more. I'm vacationing. You want everybody to know. It's just a thing like, oh, I want everybody to know I'm vacationing. Shut your stupid ass up and put the right things on. Stop misrepresenting the Americans, because we're not all like that. We're not walking around like that. And so y'all want to put the hate stamp on Eagle? Yeah, I'll take the hate stamp. Oh, people, man. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I asked y'all who Mark Nason was. Y'all know who Mark Nason is? So since you guys didn't reply, so Mark Nason, he's a designer and stuff, makes shoes and stuff. I'm telling you, man, y'all go pick up some Mark Nasons, man. Pick up some Mark Nason running shoes, but don't use them for running. Just use them shits for walking around, man. your feet gonna love me for it. Your feet gonna be like, oh man, how come you listen to Eagle before, man? Listen to Eagle when he say stuff, man. Go get you some Mark Nasons. Yes, I am endorsing them, but get you, I don't know if where you can find them at, but try to find some Mark Nason. Let me see. Shit, we do what we want to, man. It don't matter, we do what we want to. We don't. It's no such thing as, oh, you gotta do this, do that, man. After right now we G talking right now. Yeah, it popped up right away too. And since I'm talking to the ladies too, but I'm more concerned with these guys. Yeah, I guess they come out of Skechers, so Skechers is some good ones too. So yeah, so he has his stuff is actually with Skechers, and I just pulled it up, man, and they got a 25% off coupon. So that's like $25 off of 100. $25 off of 100, and I'm gonna tell you which ones to get. You get the A line. So get the A line. They're not very expensive, man. You can afford this, $80, and probably you're gonna save what? How much you gonna save, y'all? So $20. You're gonna save $20 on them. And they got black, white. There's one I'm looking at. Yeah, just pick some of those up. And your feet. Now they look a little. I think the A line. I think that's the one. Yeah, I think it is the A line. But this looks like a newer style. Mine's is the ones I have. Like I got a little black triangle by the heel, but mine doesn't have. Mine are open right there. So maybe it's another one. Well, anyway, just look through them. If you see the ones that's open back there, well, I'm suspecting they look the same. I think that's maybe just an update or something like that. But pick some of them suckers up, man. Pick them up, brother. I'm looking out for y'all, man. Eagle is looking out for y'all, man. Yeah, Eagle looking out for y'all. Let me catch up with y'all. Let me read a little bit what y'all got up in here. But anyway, Sir Flame is up in here first, man. Sir Flame said, look here. He said, salute to Eagle. He said, salute to the chat. He said, and as always, jab that like button. He said, are y'all neck? He said, don't get neck in Eagle's way of boxing. Got them things up good. In case you don't know what them things is, them weapons up good, baby. Got that glove up good. Got that 100 with the fire behind it, man. That's Sir Flame. Then Yasser Hussein up in there said, salute to Eagle. That's right. Then we was on that no sound for a second, but now we back with the sound. Salute that Sir Flame from Yasser Hussein. Sir Flame is right back. He said, salute that Yasser Hussein, said 100. And Yasser Hussein said, sounds good now. And then Sir Flame was right there at the Yasser. He said, I got you now. Sir Flame, of course, crying. He said, Yasser Hussein said, Eagle, stop hating on my holiday attire. I got to hate, man. That's my job, man. If y'all doing something wrong. Sir Flame crying, and he got the hearts up. yeah. Y'all, Sir Hussein, he said, France is too cold for flip-flops and shorts. He said, you got to be talking about Mediterranean or something like that of the climate for me to be dressed like that. He cried. Yep. But I'm just saying, but for us, that's the way that the Americans have got us twisted when it comes to their vacation attire. Their vacation attire is jacked completely up. The only time they dress halfway proper is when they go to Cancun or something like that. Then they act right. Because you're appropriate down there. You look more appropriate. Matter of fact, because no matter what you wear down there, you're gonna have that tourist look in the first place. No matter if you put on the big old sombrero, you still gonna look like a tourist. It don't matter. Y'all, sir. Sir Flame is at y'all, sir. Yeah. I don't know. Y'all said he'd be out there, but he got to go to the Mediterranean for him to come out there like that. Y'all, Sir Hussein again. He said sliders and socks, but similar to the way Eagle was describing tourist floral shirts and shorts in the work. See, he knows what I'm talking about. All that floral shit. I don't care. I can wear floral. How come you have to have? How come your whole? Let me ask y'all that. Why does your whole shirt have to be floral? Can't you just have one with a nice little rose on it, a fly little rose? I got some with frogs on it, but they nice though. Nice designer. It was like $200 and something shirt, silk, but they got frogs on it. But they got to have the whole floral pattern all over, man. Just do a flower. If you're gonna just do a flower. Because everybody like right on the lapel or something like that. Just do a flower, man. Flower right over the heart or something like that. One flower or something like that. Because you're doing too much, man. But that's what I'm saying. They kill our look. I see you down there, Derek. D to the baby up in here. Salute the D to the baby. No, but I'm telling you, man, they kill our whole look with that crap, man. They make everybody feel that Americans dress that way on vacation. Derek know what I'm talking about. But stop dressing like that when you go somewhere. Stop that shit, y'all. They know you a tourist anyway. They already know you a tourist. You taking your ass out there. You got all you just like, and y'all sir got it too. Y'all sir said, yeah, they be doing the same. They more or less do the same type of stuff here. He said they got the slider zone, got the climate. I explained it to you the way what was gonna happen because I've seen it. Because actually, I have been with kids on vacation that decided that that's what they wanted to do. That they wanted to wear flip flops and stuff like that. And I have been caught on the beach with flip-flops on, which is okay. Now, flip-flops, you can wear them on the sand. I don't mind that because sometimes that sand get hot. I don't know what. I don't know if you've ever been on hot sand. There's no escape. If you have no water, if you're running away from the water, there's no escape from hot sand. If you're barefooted, just believe me, you will remember that for the rest of your life, and you won't do it again. If you're running away from the water, you got a long ways to go on some hot sand. You are in trouble. Especially if it's that hard, like kind of hard pack. You know what I mean? Where you have to put your whole foot on it. You can't. You're not going toe. You're not running on your toes or something. You're sinking right in on a whole like heated patch. Yeah, but y'all, so they got us twisted on that. You know, as far as that the whole vacation wear. With the little hats, man, you looking too suspect. Real dark glasses, shorts, and all that, man. Stop that. Stop wearing all that floral crap and all that stuff, man. Just dress like a regular person when you go on vacation. Leave that for Cancun. But then Cancun, that nobody wears anything. Everybody's just undressed. You know what I mean? Nobody's dressed. Everybody's just down there with the girls are naked. The guys are just wearing shorts. That's it. So that's the difference. Yeah. But anyway, let me finish talking about it. Yeah, but yeah, the Eagles on the hate when it comes to that. Yeah, I'm hating on that, man. Y'all need to stop that, man. Just stop trying to be cool. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do it, get you a piece this. If you're gonna put on a fit, get a fit this styled out. You know what I mean? Even Eagles not into stylish stuff as much. Just like I mentioned to y'all right now about the Mark Nason. They're at Skechers, so you guys pick up some of those. Those are some good walking shoes, man. They're running shoes, but they got enough meat on them, so they good to stand around in and to slip on. They got the strings already in there, the elastic string in there. Just put them on, man. They adjust you. You'll be like, oh, they'll fit you tight enough. They're not gonna fall off. But Mark Nason, so y'all pick some of those up. And right now they got 25% off, and that's it. But I'm not doing the flip-flops other than just on the beach. And matter of fact, and make sure if you wear regular flip-flops like thongs with the thong in there, make sure you got two pairs. Make sure you got one pair for your bag or your backpack. Don't go out there unprepared and that shit and they break and you sitting out there trying to find tape, glue, or whatever else trying to get them straight. You got to be professional, man. When you go places, you got to be a professional. Like, you got to be ready for everything. I always carry small, like, emergency kits. I always carry a small one. I don't really expect tragedy, but you can put a lot of stuff in one little bag. Just make it a fat bag, but small. Everything small. Everything just small, man. Make it just have all your stuff, all the stuff you need. Just have it small. You know you're gonna need tape, then bring a little bit of tape, right? Whatever you need, you're going to bring it, man. You're going to need some scissors, bring a little pair of scissors. You're going to need Band-Aids, bring a little bit of Band-Aids. You're going to need some lotion, bring a little bit of lotion. Hook yourself up right, man. Stop going out there. Y'all killing me with this, man. I don't even like to see people's vacation pictures or nothing like that. I don't want to see you out there. I'm like, because I'm going to be asking you what the hell you was wearing. Stop it. Stop wearing this shit and making everybody think that that's how Americans roll. I see my little brother down there finally. He come in laughing. Come in. He's probably starting some crap. I ain't ready for him, though. Yeah, Surf Flame said Eagles wear rocking them Jesus sandals. No, Surf Flame, I ain't really. Let me see. Did I have some? No, I broke my toe in some Jesus sandals. So forget that. I ain't wearing the Jesus sandals. I told y'all about that, but I had some great Jesus sandals though. They was Clark's. They was heavy duty, but I didn't have them strapped tight enough, and went up for a dunk, and broke my damn toe when I came down. I still played for a while though. But Derek Bailey said, salute that Eagles wear boxes. Salute to Derek Bailey. Salute that Yasser Hussein from Derek and Surf Flame. And then Surf Flame saluted Derek Bailey 100 for with it. Yasser Hussein saluted Derek Bailey with the fist up. Derek Bailey on the beach. He said, flip flops are cool. Not every day outside. That's right. You right, brother. Not every day outside. Yeah, Gil Cole said something. Eagles wear. He said, Mark Nason's. What are those? They come out of Skechers. Go ahead and Google them, Gil. He said, Mark Nason's one of those. Look him up. I'm telling you, I'm not leading you astray, Gil. Just check him out. Check him out for yourself, man. Don't be trying to get on Eagle, man. Just check him out. It don't take you but a second, man. Just Google him. Hey, okay, somebody look him up, and then running shoes. Mark Nason running shoes. Somebody look him up, and then tell Gil that they're all right. They're not all logoed out and stuff, which I like. They're not all logoed out. I don't know why y'all got to have a big swoosh across your chest and all this other shit. Wearing a big ass sign that says Adidas. What? How much you getting paid? You're not getting paid nothing. If it's Adidas, just put that shit on my shoulder. Put that shit right down here. See? Down at the bottom of my sleeve. Put it down there. That's what you do. I don't need that. I don't need to have a big old thing that says Nike. I don't need all that. Nike getting free advertisement out of your dumb ass. You don't even know it. No, not wingtip. Stop it, Derek Bailey. No, they're not wingtip, man. They're not wingtip, man. Which ones I told y'all right now? Let me go back up here again. Yeah, hell yeah, they doing free advertisement. See, and you guys know with me, the Eagle, I don't like to bring up a whole lot of stuff. I'm not gonna tell everybody about it, but we're gonna look. I'll look them up again. And I'm telling you, when I look for them, what it does, it comes up. It's actually they're at Skechers. I'm telling you right now. And I said, look at the A line, and plus they got $25 off, or 25% off. You can get some that's even more comfortable. But I'm thinking those are the ones that I have. They look closer to the ones that I have. Is the A line? I'm telling you, with the strings already on there. And they comfortable, man. They real comfortable. Those aren't the best. Those are probably one of the best ones, but they're not the absolute. It's still the same brand though. You stick with the Skechers, because with Skechers, what I found, and I don't know if you're gonna find these or not, but I found some nice walking shoes that were actually wool. That's a trip. They were actually wool. I'm like, damn, I got some wool shoes. Yeah, but I got some wool. I got some wool shoes, man, and you just wipe them off, clean the bottom, because y'all know me. No dirt. I don't bring my shoes. I walk them to the door and that's it. And they don't go past that door. The only time they go past that door is if I'm gonna scrub them off. I get me some cleanser and a brush and a rag, and I scrub them off, and then I can put them up on my shoe rack. Other than that, they gonna be, I might have 2 or 3 pairs up at the door. So that's when I know I got to wash. I said, shit, I got to wash some of these shoes off. Yep. But even those, like the ones I said, those are easy to wash too. Those A-line, they have like a little lip in back of the heel. You know how your heel gets all worn out or scuffed up in the back sometimes, even when you're driving? So it has a little lip in the back, so it doesn't get worn out in the back of the heel. And I thought that was pretty cool. But I would think that go check them out though, just to make sure, just to go to Skechers and find out. I don't know if I would trust, or maybe order them online so you can save the 25, or go to the store. Sometimes you'll still be able to save the 25 like that there. Yeah. Derek Bay down there with the facts. He said, Derek Bay saluted Gil Coles. I knew that Gil Coles was going to have words too about that. Yeah, Gil Coles got to come in with his shit. Gil Coles is at Derek Bates up, homie. Y'all sure Hussein is salute at Gil Coles. Then Gil Coles at Surf Lane. He said, "Sup, bro?" He said, "Stay away from them damn Nasons." You a fool, Gil. Gil said, at Yasser Hussein. Sup, homie? They're wingtip running shoes. See, now, I'm going to show y'all right now. Y'all hold on just 1 second, because Gil, I can't have nobody coming here, stealing my show like that. Ms. Warner, does it have to be like this every day with Gil? Like every damn day, man. Look, you see a wing on that? No wingtip, brother. Look, I just told you. I just cleaned them off too. And this was I was telling you in the back. See, in the back, right here. So look at the heel. No scuffs on the heel or nothing like that. You can't get scuffs on the heel because you got that little thing right there. It's like a little lip in the back. But these are comfortable as I don't know what, brother. These are real comfortable. I'm not gonna lead y'all astray like that. Gil say, "Oh, stay away from them." Yeah, don't let Gil tell y'all to stay away from stuff when I'm trying to. I'm trying to get my chat to get stuff. Hey, I don't give a damn how young you is right now, Gil, or nobody. I don't care. You're going to get older. And as a matter of fact, you're old enough for your feet to start hurting now if you don't wear the right things, man. Man, Eagle still got like about 50 pairs of shoes and got rid of like 50-something pairs of shoes or more. I still got about 50, 60, 70 pairs of shoes. You got to have them, brother. You got to take care of them feet, man. Shit, them feet, man, them feet is... You find out for yourself. But y'all listen to them if you want to. But I showed you what they were. I told you I had them right here. So, yeah, but Gil, y'all already know that's Gil Cole, man. Gil Cole's is stupid. Yeah, Gil Cole. Yeah, he telling Sir Flame to stay away from Gil Cole. Said, "Y'all, sir, sup, homie." Derek Bayer said, "They are wingtip running shoes." No, free advertisement for the yeah, wearing that big ass Nike shirt with the see. And you guys notice those shoes don't have nothing on them. I just do see. They do. They got the N. They got the MN on them right here. The MM right where my fingers are right here. They got the MN right there. But But look at that. There's nothing on there. That's nice. That's nothing, man. I don't. That's cool. Somebody had to like be down at your feet, and then it does says Mark Nason right here, on the front right here. But look how it's camouflaged into my green. I got this color because I like to sometimes I wear like I still wear my army stuff when I do native stuff. I have specially made army colored stuff that I wear. Sometimes I wear shoes like that. I like to I like to fit it up. Okay, he said Cole Haan has the wingtip running shoes. Okay, with Derek Bay, Surf Flame cracking up. Yeah, yeah. Free advertisement. No, Gil, I don't know. Do I have the eights? Gil, see, Gil be knowing my shoes. Look, Gil said Eagle have got the Mall Walker eights in the closet. Y'all gonna make me pull out everything, man. Let me see. Are those? Oh, those. I don't even think those are eights, man. I think those are 13s. 13s. The ones with the gel or goo. Y'all hold on a second, man. Gil got me running. Nah, y'all hold on, man. Y'all got to forgive the host today, man. We'll get to it, man. Don't worry about it. We gonna get to it. But let me go see what they are. That's freaking Gil. Gil be bringing up shit. He know everything. Okay, that damn Gil, y'all. That damn Gil's getting on my nerves now, y'all. No, they 18s, brother. I had to check them out. I'm like, yeah, they're 18s, man. Yeah, but Gil, right? These are my mall walkers right here. They nice still, huh? They probably dusty, but they clean. They probably dusty. Uh, the reason, because when I play ball, the reason I didn't wear these to go play ball. The reason I'm telling you, the reason I didn't wear these out there on the court. Uh, but maybe a couple of times. You see, there's no wear on them at all, none. But the reason I didn't wear these out on the court is because I seen a brother with these on, and they was this whole part right here, all this right here, this leather, this a stitch right here. That shit was he was still playing. That whole shit was blown out. It was like blown out. I mean, just blown out where his foot was coming out the shoe. I said, I'm not gonna tear my shit up. I said, nah, just get me another pair. So what do we go get? When all else fails, what do you go get? I'm gonna see if anybody knows. And I'm not plugging your ass, but I'm just gonna tell you they are by Nike. So when all else fails, if you don't want to destroy, say for instance you don't want to destroy your 13s or your 18s or your 21s or something like that. Say for instance you don't want to destroy them. Which ones do you go get? Everybody knows. So see the athletic people will understand what I'm saying. They will understand which ones you go and get. But anyway, yeah, they're by Nike too. Yeah. Eagles Web, you talking about them sketches with the humping in the middle? No, I said Mark Nason, man. I'm not regular sketches, man. No, and I'm not going to grab no more shoes so I can show you. But I'm saying no, it's not those. It's Mark Nason, man, with the shoes on. No, not I don't know. What are those? What are those? Now, see, I'm just not catching what you're saying now. You said hump in the middle. I was thinking at first. I'm like, okay, yeah. No, I see some. Those are for girls, man. Those ain't for guys. Those are called. I think they're shapers or shape ups or something. Y'all seen that? You're supposed to be able to walk. Girls are supposed to be able to walk, and it's supposed to like make them have a round butt or something like that. I don't know. I don't even know. They might have maybe they got sued or something. I don't think that shit worked because that shit only came out like for 1 year or something like. Not a year, but that shit just came out for just a little bit, and that shit was gone. They was just like, nah. Everybody like that shit don't work. Yep. Yep. Gil Cole said, I don't trust a grown man that wears sketches. Man, you better try to go get you some. You better rethink on some shoes, man. Your feet care about shit. You ain't got to go with this. Lace your feet up with Gucci and Louis Vuitton and shit like that. Just lace yourself up with them. Talking about a grown man, boy. Lace yourself up with that shit and see how much that costs you, and see what your feet feel like. I told y'all what the best shoes was in the first place. For a man that worked like for Gil in his profession, stuff like that. If you work in any kind of heavy stuff, like heavy duty construction, stuff like that, you got to get yourself some Red Wings. Those are the shoes. I told you. I gave y'all two brands. I just brought up another one, but I gave y'all like two brands. I got some more brands, but I'm sticking with two. I gave y'all Red Wings, and I said Clarks. Those are the best shoes. And if you talk to a podiatrist, they're going to tell you the same thing. Yeah. Eagles Web show the matching FUBU jersey. No. Show us the matching FUBU. Let me see. Do I have the matching FUBU jersey to go with the Jordans? No, I don't have it, brother. I don't think I have one thing left. This FUBU, man. I threw a lot of stuff away, man. Brand new shit. I let go. Oh yeah, Gil knows. Look, I think I got a FUBU fit. It got Harry on there. Harry the monster from Warner Brothers, the one that Bugs Bunny made turn real small. He's nothing but hair. I think it has that on there. Yeah, I might have got rid of it. The only reason I kept it because I wear it like once a year. That's where when it gets cold. When it gets real cold, I put it on. But it's nice though. It's thick. It has the felt or something, whatever you call it, felt, velvet, whatever, and then it has like the real thick layer, like the fake fur. But those are nice, man. Tactical orthotic shoes. Gil Cole said, yeah. Gil Cole said the grilling shoes. Y'all sir crying, everybody crying. Can I get my show started, man, Gil? Gil come here, got everybody crying. Yeah. Kills a tactical orthopedic. That's stupid, man. That making me laugh though. Tactical orthopedic. Tactical or yeah, Gil fired today. Yeah, Gil come in and start some shit. That's right, Streamlabs. Put hands on somebody. Gil Cole said I'm dying. I said, Derek Bay, look up the Cohans 2.0 Grand Eagle. Okay, I'll be checking them out, man. Y'all stupid, man. Y'all. Yeah, it said Kohan. Let me see. If it comes up right away, that means a lot of people been looking at them. What are they? Okay. Oh, okay. Those are. It says laser wing. Yeah, wing tips, laser wing. God dang. Okay, but that is. But I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something now. Derek Beatty's he's clowning and he's messing with these with the Kohan. But those are actually good shoes though. Those all their shoes are over $100. Kohans from what I know. Even if I went to the military store and pick them up, they're all gonna be over 100. Yeah, those are ugly as hell, man. No. Um. Now I don't mind wearing like ugly shoes, but not horrible. They can't be horribly ugly. Um. They could be ugly, but they can't be that so ugly to wear. Damn, man, where them ugly ass shoes at? No, they can't be that ugly. You got to have some because wing. I'm gonna tell you. So Red Wings, you're gonna have to search when you look for Red Wings. You're gonna have to search to find a style that you like. You're not gonna just go in there and just say, "Oh yeah, them is fly right there." You're gonna have to look through the whole store, and then what's gonna happen is you're gonna find like maybe 4 pairs. You're gonna like, okay, so you're gonna have to distinguish between the 4 pair. You're not gonna buy 4 pair most of the time, because 4 pairs probably gonna cost you like $800, and it's gonna be real expensive. But you're gonna get maybe 1 or 2 pairs you'll get, because you know you're gonna have them for a long time, which is worth it if you're gonna have like if a pair. You know, you're gonna have you're gonna have a pair for like a couple of years if you just take care of just keep them clean. But you're gonna have them that long. I don't even know what happened to mine. I think I had mine like 3 or 4 years. My first construction pair, I had them shits for a long time. Yeah, Derek Bailey, you right on that. That shit, those is ugly, man. Yeah, Derek Bailey said, kill fool. Tactical. Yeah, I know. He got me with the tactical orthopedic shoes, yeah. He said, yeah, sir, what you say. He said, is that even a thing at Derek Bailey? And Gil Coles. Man, y'all leave Gil Coles alone, man, because Gil Coles is acting stupid right now. So he got all y'all thinking there's such thing as a orthopedic tactical footwear. Yeah, Derek Bailey. Hope not. Yeah, sir, who say he cried. Derek Bailey. Yeah, sir, is that Derek Bailey? He cried. Gil Cole. Them shape up tens. Is that what they was? Shape up tens, yeah. Gil Coles, no. He says, facts, you better take care of your feet. Hell yeah, take care of your feet, baby. That was the number one thing that make you lose a war, too, though, is your feet. Because if you can't go on, man, because of your feet, you can't do shit. You can't crawl in the battle. Yeah, Gil Cole said, I wear them Timberland Pros at work. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, best, ask the podiatrist. They going to tell you, man, the best ones for you is going to be Red Wings. But go ahead and wear your Timberlands. I got some Timberlands, too. I got some blinged out Timberlands I wear. I got some Timberlands. I got some Gucci. I got some Dolce and Gabbanas. I got a lot of them. I even got some Doc Martens, believe it or not, but they're not those black ones with the gum soles. They're not those. They're just white. They're white on white on white. So I got some, but those are pretty clean. Yeah, Gil's stupid, y'all. I don't know how y'all can even keep messing with Gil constantly. Yeah. Yeah, Sir Hussein said, I'm wearing Jordans to work these days. He said, my favorite shoe, Gil Coles, is the Air Max 90s. Yep. Those steel toe caps at Gil Coles, yeah. That's from y'all, sir. And then Derek Bay said, yeah, I got some Kohans. Yeah, Kohans is good, though. But Gary, Derek, you had to be, that had to have been a cap, man. You must have been capping about the wingtip flyers, though. Ain't nobody trying to wear those. I prefer the 95s. Is it. Okay, Air Max. Comfortable as hell. Yeah. Okay, but the answer, since all y'all missed my trivia question, the answer was Air Force Ones. Yep, that was the answer. That is the replacement shoe. That's the go-to with Nike. when you don't want to blow out your 18s or something like that. But Gil funny though. Gil said my mall shoes are 8s. He had one of the numbers right though, huh? No, but they 18s. Y'all know what they are now. As y'all seen them now. Yeah, those are my mall shoes. Yep. Just put those on. You wear slippers. You wear your driving shoes, plastic bag. I'm showing y'all how y'all get out the house without bringing all kinds of dog shit and everything else in the house. So you wear your driving shoes, and when you get where you're going, you take your driving shoes off, then you put on your walking shoes, and you throw those other ones, either throw them in the car, or if you're going to take them with you, you always carry a plastic bag with you, throw them shits in your backpack, and you good. Where everybody going to look you up and down like, damn, man, he got the right idea. They going to look you up and down. It's like nobody thinks for themselves. I mean, you got to think for yourself. Shit. You got to think for yourself. Everybody can't think for you, man. Yeah. But on that gear, man, on that stupid old, that gear for women, not for women, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That freaking gear for the vacation and stuff. We got to stop all that. So our discussion right now, I know, and we'll get into the world events and shit. We might, I still don't know who's gonna fight or whatever, but we know Ennis is gonna fight coming up. But that's next month, so we'll talk about that one later. I don't think nobody wants to talk about White, do they? You guys want to talk about White? Or we'll just let the show go on. We let the show go on, and then we'll talk about who y'all want to talk about. Because we'll let the show go on and do what we got to do, and then we'll cover some other stuff. So let's just do what we do first, and then we'll cover some other crap. Because that's what it is right now. It's just a bunch of crap. So first of all, we'll as our 3. So I'll wait for you guys. I'm not really going to wait for you. But so our list starts off for the boats. That's the best of all times, in case you didn't know. The best, not the greatest. Even though the greatest will be in there, but it's not. We're not gonna call it the GOATs. I don't like GOATs anyway. It means something else to me. It might mean one thing to you, but it means something to me. And let me tell you, for the bantamweight. So my bantamweight choice was Joffrey. That was my choice. Joffrey was one of my choices, right? And I had Lionel Rose. And I had Jeff Chandler. Even if you guys feel that they are the best or not. So that was bantamweight. Remember, bantamweight. So you guys got that, right? I'm just writing them down. Because I remember who I had. So we'll just write them down. And then we got some other ones today that I had to add because they were, you had to mention them. Honorable mention or whatever. I don't even like to do that because I see shows do that where they do the honorable mention. I'm like, well, just mention them. It's not honorable. I'll just call them interchangeable. Like you can, put them up higher because they're actually going to be, they're rated, and they're rated for a reason. The reason I picked Joffrey is because the punching power. The reason I picked Rose is because he's indigenous. He's indigenous. So it should, of course. All the oppression they going through, and then I told you guys about that, St. Victoria or something like that right now, where they're going through all those problems down there in Australia. It's just not good. That's just not good. The crap that they got to go through. So those are my pick for bantamweight, right? And I don't know. We're going to get to a point to where Derek Bailey will be able to catch up because Derek Bailey, I guess, he kind of fell behind us a little bit, right? Derek Bailey, you fell behind a little bit on one. I don't think you were here for one of our discussions and stuff when we talked about like right here. We'll skip over. We'll skip over to lightweights because I think this is. I'm not sure. You let me know if I'm wrong because I think this is what you were saying. Is that you didn't know that we did lightweight? It was one of them anyway. So we got For lightweight, I don't know who you guys got. I know a lot of people still got Henry Armstrong. I think some of us agreed on some of them. And remember, all the way back down to the 80s with the greats down there, they had some monsters up in there at that time. Let me throw a trivia question at you. For fighters, you know, they suffer from. Everybody has, not everybody, but some people have like superstition, right? So I don't like spiders. Somebody, I don't like mice. I don't like cats. I don't like dogs. I don't like whatever. But which famous lightweight seemed to have lost his composure along with his title because he had to fight a snake charmer? Matter of fact, if you could name both fighters. That just came off the top of the dome, so I had to I had to come up and let y'all know about that. Which one? Who was it? And it's just so many good ones here because I even had, I had the Bojack, I had Ike Williams. Hey. Who else did I had? Who else we had? Joe Gans. Somebody had that. Somebody had Joe Gans. Yeah, and I just put Benny Leonard. I just put that, right? So there's a lot of them that we just came up with. Let me see if somebody got the answer. Let me see. See if the trivia minds. Yeah, is that the one you missed, Derek Bailey? Did you miss you missed featherweight? Yeah, I did featherweight too, brother. I think it was lightweight is the one that you mixed. You missed. I think it was lightweight. Maybe you missed that one. Yeah, we did bantamweight last. Yeah, but I mentioned them. I mentioned them first today. Honestly, none of you guys you guys didn't put anything down. You guys didn't answer the question, and you guys didn't put it down. So I don't know if you guys are on the road or what you guys are doing, but we'll see if you come up with the answer. Yeah, but we did those, brother. Yeah, if you was asking you asked about the feather, right? Yeah. I'll refresh your memory on it so that way I'll refresh your memory on because remember I had Joe Frey and stuff because I had him twice, remember? So featherweight, we went back and we had Armstrong, we had I had Joe Frey, and this is the one I said that I was gonna pick like way out of. And I think you had Gomez. I think you had Wilfredo Gomez because I was talking about Wilfredo Gomez. I was talking about Zoom Zoom. Because remember I asked y'all, Zoom Zoom. I remember I asked you guys what is, and I asked you guys if you guys liked Fennec. And I had brought up Kevin Kelly before because I still like Kevin Kelly, even though he had to do too much, as far as like he had to do his promotion, he had to promote his own self, and then Salvador, and then of course Salvador because Salvador was the best, and I'm probably gonna put him as my number one. He's gonna have to be my number one. And then of course I have to have Little Red. That's just me. I have to. It's not always about sticking with your own, like, oh, you got to stick. No, it has shit to do with that, man. Because we know we got some newer ones in there, but I'm not going to put them. I'm not going to put them in there because we got Eric Morales and we got Nassim Hamed and stuff like that. I'm not going to mention them like in Abner Mares and stuff like that. Even got Gary Russell Jr., but I'm not going to put those guys in there. I'm trying to keep everything like below 80. Yeah. And who else? Who's my last one? The other one was Sandy, right? That was another one of mine. And I don't know if Gail had him or not, but Sadler or something. And of course, I think a lot of people still had Henry Armstrong too. So yeah, but we did that one though, brother. We did that for sure. Let me see what you guys got, man. I guess we got somebody. Um, somebody's named Alabama Boxing News. He's just talking though. I don't know you. I'm not gonna read what you said because the first thing I read you said we talk about Spirit of the Eagle. You said Pastor number 9. I don't know what you're talking about. Um, you just in here rambling on. I don't know if the guys want you in here or not, but anyway, we did bantamweight last week. Yep, that was the last one we did. Yeah, I remember the lightweight. Okay, so did we do featherweight? Yep. So I just explained. So featherweight was the one that the last one. Yeah. My screen is kind of acting up. So featherweight, yeah, we did featherweight. Okay, that's what you missed. So you missed featherweight, yeah. So just go ahead and put yours down. So now you can. So the featherweight, lightweight, yeah, we had Armstrong. Well, I had Duran, but I had to go back. Remember, I told you probably had to switch them. So Duran is still in the mentioning, and Whitaker is they still in the mentioning, but I had to go back. Yeah, because the lightweight, you got the older guys, you got the Bojack and all them, the Ike Williams, Benny Leonard, Joe Gans, and all that. So you have all them. So you got to take that into consideration. Now, if you want to modernize it a little bit, then go ahead and put the other guys too, though. I would say that, that's what I could say that. At least pick the other guys. Yeah, but nobody, you're right, though, because Roberto Duran, couldn't nobody touch Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran is probably a lot better than what people are going to give him credit for. A lot better. Because he was good at at the weight classes that he went to. And remember Alexis Arguello, too. That he started, he was down there, too. And I don't know I think somebody might have mentioned Edwin Rosario, Jose Luis Ramirez, and then Hector Camacho. A lot of people like Hector Camacho, but for me, he was always just he wasn't he was when he was at a lighter weight, he was able to get away with stuff. He was able to knock people out. He did have some knockouts. But then when he got up there to fighting bigger fighters like the welterweights, all he was doing is running. So I don't know. And then Chavez, we talked about him and stuff like that, and Whitaker. But I would put Whitaker, even though he was great down there. I still put Whitaker. For me, that's one of my. We haven't got there yet, but we'll talk about that. So that was more my welterweight. I love him at welterweight. Yeah, I loved him at welterweight. Because remember Floyd was down there too, though. So, and Pacquiao was down there too. So, and who's down there now? Haney's down there now, right? So, we looked at it like that. So featherweights, and then, so then after that, then we went to the flyweights, and then that's when we did flyweights. That's when I picked all the guys, the Asian guys. I don't know who somebody's trying to have a conversation, but you're going to interrupt my chat in a minute. When you say Eagles Web, he's from DMX Podcast. He said, why are you being disrespectful? This is my show, Jeremy. As far as Richmond. whatever your name is. You know what I mean? This is my show. This ain't somebody else's show. This is my show. You feel me? This is my show. And so if I don't know you, if you never came over, matter of fact, if you come in, you don't even say salute or hi or nothing to nobody, and you start talking about something, how am I supposed to know what you're talking about? See, that's interrupting my chat when you already come out. Why would I be talking about the spirit of ego? You talking about that's disrespectful if I don't talk about the spirit of ego and stuff like that? What are you saying, man? I'm not even going to bother to keep responding to you when you come in here like that. If you're going to come in, then join the chat, man. Right now, we're talking about the boats. We're talking about the best of all time. We're talking about the lightweights. We're talking about it was 8 divisions, but we put an extra one in there. So if you have something positive to say about that, just talk about that. And then maybe we could talk about something else a little bit later. I'm not trying to burn up all my time just to worry about what you got to come in here to say. And there's nobody in my chat. None of my mods say, oh, yeah, yo, check out what he's saying. They're not getting my attention or nothing like that. But they will get other people's attention if they interrupt the show too much. Yeah. No, okay, Derek Bay said when he fought Rosario, Camacho changed his style right after that. No, he changed it again. Because remember, he fought the other Puerto Rican. Remember, he fought, I think it was Reyes. Remember Reyes beat him up? You remember? Anybody remember that fight? Or just go back and go into the archives. Anybody remember that fight? Reyes beat him up and he started switching up then. Like, oh, shit. There's too much heat up in here with this little bit of weight. Reyes beat him up. I think he knocked him down and everything. Beat him up. All he was doing is holding and running. That's all he was doing, brother. That's all he could do. Couldn't do nothing else. He's like, oh, I'm getting my ass handed to me. I better try to chill up in here. Okay, so the flyweights, you was here, Derek, because remember we talked about it because we talked about the brother because the brother had the brother passed. Remember we was talking about it because he passed away early because of that. Because he had that infection, that infection went into his throat. Right? And that's because I had gotten to the little bit of not an argument, but just a little discussion with Gil. Because Gil was trying to say who was the best, at the time or whatever, the best Filipino fighter. But that's the show where I picked, I was bringing up all the Asian fighters for one point or another, probably because like they were the first champs and stuff like that. So the first champ of Thailand, I gave you guys him. The first champ of the Philippines, I gave you him, and the first champ in Japan. And those were my picks right there. If anybody remembers that. Okay, so let's move over to them. So on the flyweights, who did you guys have? Because I'm trying to narrow this down to where some of us had the same thing. Like right now, so me and Derek Bailey, we got Henry Armstrong the same, and we got Roberto Duran. And you're gonna see that all the names are gonna start coming back together, as we move up on the list, as we go higher and higher. Yep, Sandler Pep. Oh yeah, Salvador Sanchez. Yeah, of course, Salvador Sanchez. That's automatic. You see him right there in the middle, right? You see him with the gloves. He just looking up over the hands with his hand. He's not even holding his hands properly. I mean, maybe for uppercuts, but the way he holding his hands, that he was a beast, man. That's the original beast mode right there. You gotta give him all the credit, man, because he did a lot of damage, man. Yeah, but Pone King Pef, that's who I picked. That was the Thai boxer that I picked. Right. I don't know who. So who you guys got? Who you guys have at flyweight? Don't think I remembered everybody that you guys wrote down. Because I don't remember everybody that you guys had wrote down. There's some of them sticks into mind, and then some of them don't. But like I told you guys before, anytime you get a statue erected with your likeness, then somebody love you. You know what I mean? They're not gonna put up somebody if they don't like them. They're not gonna just put you up. They're not putting you up. You don't get no statue. Not, like you come in here, you're not getting no statue for being no asshole. Yeah. And I told you, oh yeah, I remember this one because I remember I told you guys about Jackie Brown. I said I'll pick a lot of these guys because I like the names, but Jackie Brown, end up going to jail, so he lost his. But I still like that name though, Jackie Brown. Yep. And a lot of the championships, like I said, back there before they put that W in it, when it was the NBA, before the NBA, when it was the NBA, before the National Basketball Association, when it was NBA, it seemed like we just had better. It was just boxing was better. Yeah. Who else they had back there? I'm just waiting to see if somebody's list is up there. Okay, Humberto Gonzalez. I see. Derek always be the one to participate in Sanchez. Michael Carbajal. Yep. And we talked about the Carbajal, the little hands of stone. He's just a favorite. Yeah, we had him the same too because he's a favorite because he was just about that business, man. Yeah. We didn't want to do everybody back in, just way back in the day. So it's like, shit, we had to do some. Sometimes you got to do some of them just, closer to our time period. And that's a good one, man. That's a good one to pick. Nice thing about some of the picks, some of these fighters, as a matter of fact, a lot of people will have some of these fighters, maybe not us, but some people will have they may have like a Roy Jones. They may have a Floyd Mayweather. They may have a few of these people that, like the people that have been cheated as amateurs. And they may have them as a pick because you get cheated. I don't know. There's something about getting cheated as an amateur make you a better professional. I don't know. Maybe I'm off base, but I'm just thinking that a lot of times it seems like that makes you a better professional when they cheat the shit out you at some point in the amateurs. It doesn't do your mom any good because a lot of times because moms go crazy when they see you getting cheated like that. It's like, well, I'm surprised nobody said nothing about Chavez or nothing, man. Now you guys don't have to hate on Chavez because, just because I put everything to light on him. You know what I mean? I put all the ass whoopings to light. He didn't always take ass whoopings. Remember, he started off, being great. What about Donaire? Too early? It's not really going to build, is he? Can he really? Is he going to build on his legacy now, or is that just straight gatekeeper now? So it may be because you still got Manny in there too, and we all know Manny is probably going to go down as an all time. Yeah, he has to. He'll go down as an all time. Yeah. It's not too many. It's not too many. What I call it, American or British. We don't have a whole lot of British. Nobody's picking a whole lot of British and stuff like that. But like I said, all my picks was there was Asian picks on that one. You guys already know that. And I had also Pancho Villa, remember? If anybody remembers. If you guys remember. Huh? Because we had gotten this big old discussion about the war and all that stuff when it came to Shirai. When we had got into that big discussion. Even like I said, I had to go research because I wasn't knowing these guys, but it's just like I wanted to pick something different. I wanted to pick somebody different because probably at that weight class, there's probably not going to be, um, there's just probably not going to be anybody, you know what I mean, that's going to last. They're not going to make it until like the final, like, oh yeah, that's the best fighter. That's the best fighter of all times. Because we could do class. We already done the class we did. Right now what we're doing is classes. So we do classes. And so the classes that we're doing right now, so those are our picks, you know, for the classes. You put it that way. So those are picks for each class. So at the end of this thing, we'll take the classes and we'll just take the names, which ones. And that's for just Eagles Webs. For your own personal thing, don't fight. Don't get mad. Because what we'll do is we'll just, I don't want it to be in my hands, and I'm not gonna leave it in your hands. So what we're gonna do is more or less vote, and whoever comes up, like the name comes up more than once, then of course we gotta keep them. Okay, so going on, let's go. So let's go on to the welterweights, and okay, there he goes. He said, yeah, no, Chavez did his thing. Yeah, Derek Bay said it may have one left in him, but I like Nonito. Yeah, I like him too. Yeah. And then here we go. Ricardo Lopez also. He said retired 50-0. It was undefeated as an amateur. There you go. But the thing about Ricardo, did he get the breaks, Derek, that he needed? See, that's our whole thing. Did he get all the breaks that he needed? A lot of times fighters just leave. Just like I told you guys when I had Jeff, because I picked Jeff Chandler, right? Jeff Chandler, well, he lost and left. It was just defense, like I'm just so good. I'm just, you know, whooping everybody. And see this, so let's talk about these right here, and then we'll get back to it. But let's talk about the welterweights. So welterweights, you guys already know who we had, right? You guys already know. And so pay attention to this. Let's try to get this one done. So we'll get this, which will be cool. We'll get this done, even if we don't get it done today. And also remember that, like I said, Walcott, you got to take Walcott into consideration. Okay, a lot of people might not want to take him into consideration, but please just take him into consideration. He was actually a big welterweight as far as like thickness. He was like heavily, you know, he had those heavy muscles like a Dwight Muhammad Kwawi or somebody like that. Okay, but we already know Sugar Ray Robinson. That's already Sweet Pea, right? You got to have Sweet Pea, but there's so many nice ones though, man. It's just so many nice ones, man. That's hard. A lot of these divisions are hard. This one's very hard. But this one's here, it is hard too, though. And we put Henry up there too, right? Then we still had Henry Armstrong. So still had Henry Armstrong, Sweet Pea Whitaker, Joe Walcott, and there's just so many. Don't even say Floyd Mayweather. Don't say Keith, because we're not gonna mess with him. And I ask everybody to take a special consideration for Emil Griffith, as I just asked y'all to, because actually he got his ass on there. He got on there a couple of times, man. So he's just all over the board when it comes to, you know, wins. He might have lost, but he's right back, you know, with a win, getting himself back into a title picture. He's always getting himself into a title picture. When we got kind of stuck here because we had fighters that we liked, and it's like, damn, I hated for him to lose, because we had the Hunnigan. Remember, we had the Sugar Ray Leonard, we had the Donald Curry, and people like that. And it's like, oh man, I forgot about that. And then the next category you're gonna see is even worse when it comes to people that lost. Okay, so back to the answer. The answer was Bramble. Huh? And you guys forgot Bramble? Did you guys forget Bramble? Remember he scared the shit out of Boom Boom? It seemed like he was putting some kind of voodoo witchcraft on Boom Boom. Boom Boom was never the same after that fight. If you guys remember, huh? Ray and Boom Boom Man City. He was never the same after that. After that fight. So who you have for welter, Derek? I don't know. This chat seems like it's going in and out. Sandler, Pep, Salvador Sanchez. Those are all good ones right there. Pep. Sadly, yeah, but Sadler got Pep ass for most. And most of the time, he got him. I'm just waiting for Derek. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. But when you said Humberto Gonzalez, I guess which one you talking about? Who you talking about when you say Humberto Gonzalez? I just realized that you talking about the one that fought Carbajal. Talking about Chiquita, right? Chiquita. You see what Derek got? We look back up here. Robinson, Leonard, yeah, Bramble. Bramble scared that ass. Right? Yeah. Oh, Ricardo Lopez, but Gonzalez, he fought Carbajal. Yeah, Livingston Bramble, that's it. Livingston put that Kid Gavilan, yep. Yeah, that's right. You had the two Rays. You had Ray Robinson, Ray Leonard, yeah. But like I said, you can still throw Duran in there. You can throw Hearns in there too. They gonna be on a lot of people's list. To be honest though, they gonna be on a lot of lists though. But I'm gonna keep Robinson. Um I'm gonna keep Armstrong, and I'm gonna keep Sweet Pea. But then I'm gonna do Joe Walcott. That's gonna be my interchangeable. Yeah, yeah. You said Humberto. Yep, yep. And the Carbajal. He talking about the Humberto and the Carbajal fight right there though. And so then our next step up. So our next step up is our junior welterweights, or not junior welterweight, but junior middleweights. So, and see, this is one where this is this is the one we had all the problems with. So this is the one that really messed us up, was the junior middleweights. That's what killed us. That's what we started getting hurt about. Yep. And once I start naming them, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, because I can start off naming, I can say right away. I can say like Norris, remember? So right away, it's just like they killed us with that. Yeah, they was killing us. It's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, they would, because it was one spot. What I told you, it was like the 80s. So let's just go through it. Let's go through it. And so I can I'll give them to you. And I had that Koichi Wajima. That's who's up there. Well, you guys didn't know who it was. You guys thought it might have been Roberto Duran and all that. But let's go through that era right here. So I got it. I pulled it up just so we can see. So we had Tommy Hearns in that era. We had Lupe Aquino in that area. Donald Curry, John Mugabe, Terry Norris, Simon Brown. It's just too many. Javier Castillo, and then later on, here comes then De La Hoya and Sane, and then Winky Wright and all them. Then they came. But before that, who we had? It's just too many, man. Wilfred Benitez. God dang. And you know Wilfred, that's my pick right there. One of my picks right there. Maurice Hope. And I don't know. On that one, I'm gonna stick with Donald Curry still. I'm gonna stick with Donald Curry, even though we already know what happened. And I'm gonna tell you, I gotta go with the body snatcher. Got to go with him. Got to go with, like I said, I got to go with Wilfred Benitez. That's one of my homeboys right there. So I got to go with him. Let me see. I should just keep my little Japanese fighter that I had. I'm gonna stick with the Koichi. Good. I'm just gonna stick with him. I got too many picked anyway. Cause it's just too many of them. As we can just go all the way back, and nobody's gonna have. I mean, I don't know, the Denny Moores and Ralph Dupass and all that, Sandro Mazzini. I think I may go with the Italian though that we talked about last year, or early. Yeah, last year we talked about him, and that's Nino Benevenuti. Yeah. Because he was in the same Olympics. If I'm not mistaken, he was in the same Olympics. It might have been the Olympics right before, when Ali was 64, 60. So he might have been, so he was around the same era with Ali. So, and he got a gold medal too. Italian fighter, he got a gold medal back then. So, I may have to, so I just got too many of them in there for this weight class, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know. What I said, 3. Trying to keep it to 3. But if they come up again, then we'll know. We'll know if we did the right thing or not. Yeah. And so that leaves us to our next category. Let me see what you got. Terry Norris, even though he beats the brakes off of Leonard. Yeah. See, that's the whole thing too, though. See Ray Robinson come over to my hola, como esta? Como esta? Hola, Ray. Hola, Ray. Da. So Ray is up in here. Let me see. So Barbados Joe Walcott. Yeah, Barbados Joe Walcott. He's actually Barbados Joe Walcott. He's a Guyanan fighter though. Let me see. Did I put him up? I don't think I didn't put him up. But yeah, he's from Guyana. Yeah, Barbados Joe Walcott. That's it. Julian. Yeah, it's just too many, man. Julian Jackson. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's. Well, see, the thing about Sugar Ray Leonard knew that his style couldn't mess with Terry Norris. And that was the whole thing about Terry Norris. Like Terry Norris couldn't fight somebody like Tommy Hearns. There are certain fighters he couldn't fight. He wouldn't do that good with. But he had a lot of speed, man, and Now I'm just gonna go out there. Yeah, so 60. So Bennett, Ben and Navudi, they both was in the same. They were in the same thing. They were in the same. Uh, Nino Benavenuti, they and Muhammad Ali was in the same Olympics. Okay, so back to that part about Terry Norris. So Terry Norris, there's a lot of fighters he would beat. Even today, there's a lot of fighters that would beat. I think what got him. Now I'm just going out on a limb for myself. I think what got him in trouble was his veracity when it came to fighting certain people, like his willingness to be in too much punching range, taking, because when he think about it, when he got in punching range, when he took shots, he took big shots. So he didn't move. So in other words, he didn't like take something off the shot. Like here comes the shot. I'm not moving with the shot and around and underneath the shot. Usually when he took a shot, it was just like, man, the BCD. I'm just that's what I'm trying to mention to you. That brittle chin disease kind of snapped up. Yeah, when he was in there and just not getting out the way of the punches. See now Ray Robinson in there. So Ray Robinson, you're talking about Ola Kamustad. He knows what it feel like. I had to crack him up a couple of times. He know what's up. That's my family, y'all. That's all I know. That boy, he know I put them things on him. Well, he said about time I noticed you. No, I didn't want to notice you. No, Terry had some yeah. But Derek said, yeah. He said no. He said Terry had some BCD action. Yeah, he had some problems, man. He had some problems, but he still one of my. I got to put him up there still though. You can't. It's not always. We're not always gonna get the great. A great fighter. We're not gonna have an undefeated fighter. We're not gonna have a fighter that didn't have any flaws that went down. Because all fighters who went down didn't necessarily have BCD. Marvin Hagler went down once, but we know it was probably it was a bullshit call. But he could take some serious punishment though. But everybody doesn't have that temporalis. That temporalis muscle. Remember, we figured out the temporalis muscle is that it's gonna protect that skull. You know what I mean? And so where everybody else was at a quarter of an inch, he's at an inch and a half thickness. You probably ain't gonna do. He's born with a a football helmet on. He had a natural football helmet. You're not beating somebody like that. And well, you can beat him but you got to be like way skilled. Like you got to be a way skilled boxer. If you just a heavy puncher, he gonna knock you out. But if you just a well-schooled, like a great like boxer, and you got to be on your A-point game, you're not going to beat him every time, even if you're a great boxer. You're not going to beat him every time because he's a great boxer. You might slip by. Sugar Ray Leonard slipped by because some people still thought he lost. But he just slipped by. But when it comes to that, when it comes to somebody like that you're born with a helmet on. I mean, that's... You bringing the ass whooping with you. Yeah, you bringing the ass whooping with you right there. But those was the junior middleweights. So let's see. So let's go with the middleweights though. So the middleweights for me is very easy, very simple. I'm gonna write them down because I didn't have them wrote down at first. But anyway, so I'm just writing all this stuff down though. Because I had Sugar Ray Robinson. I had to put Hagler in there still. Even more so now. I had to have Hagler in there, right? But then we look at a lot of the other fighters that were in there. We could look at some of them, and you got to kind of. I mean, you still got to put B Hop. I'm gonna have to have more than 3. Because you got to more or less, you got to have B Hop in there for sure. So there's probably no way around B Hop because the record was just so clean. The way he was just beating people too though. So you got to have you're gonna have to have him in there. And I don't know if we're gonna go all the way back to Floyd. I don't know, cause Floyd. How long did Floyd stay there anyway? How long did Floyd Patterson? Anybody know the answer to that? Can we look it up? Let's look it up. Let's see how long did he stand there? Yeah. Okay. I can't. Let me see. I can't really see it because I know that the amateur. That's what he's fighting, middleweight, right? Yeah. Yes. I don't know. I have to probably look that up and probably have to look that up just to see. Um, because I think most of his record is going to be probably heavyweight. So I had to probably look that up to find out. But anyway, where we at? So middleweight. So Sugar Ray Robinson, Hagler, B Hop. But then there's too many more after that though. It's too many more. So it's like, it's hard. I'm gonna keep with those. Matter of fact, let's look at. I'm gonna look at something else too. I'm gonna go to the Britannica real quick, just so we can see. I'm gonna see if they have anything, because usually just breaks down, the weight and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't really see nothing in there. They're showing like some, how to block punches without just using your face. Yeah, so that's not gonna be a good source. But those are my main three right there. With Sugar Ray being, yeah, he's way up there. And Hagler, like I said, I ain't gonna take Hagler off nobody's list. It's not coming off my list. Huh? I don't care what Ray Robinson come in here and say. Robinson, Hagler, Monzon, Hopkins. See? So we more or less got the same thing, and you putting, and so because remember I did, and Benvenuti was in there too. Benvenuti was in there too. You guys remember because when I did middleweights, I did middleweights last year sometime. I did them last year. So when he's looking at, and so you always got to look at. And your choice with Monzon, that a lot of people like scholars and stuff like that, a lot of them is going to have him up there. They're going to put Harry Greb up there. They're going to put Stanley Ketchel up there. And we talked about Freddie Steele. So it was a lot of them. And if you say one side of the story, if you put Sugar Ray Robinson, and a lot of people don't want to put a LaMotta. A lot of people don't want to put LaMotta. LaMotta was still a beast, man. He might have been crazy as hell, but he was still in there. So I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna keep my three. But that's a good choice though. That's a good number 4 to put there. We got the same one, but I don't know. Yeah, because we kind of got the same one. We got the same 3 on that one. Me and D to the Bailey. Okay, D to the Bay. We're gonna jump up one division that we shouldn't even have on here. But anyway, I put it there because it's too exciting not to put there, and that was the light heavyweights. Let me see what Derek Bailey got. Where you at, Ray Robinson? Are you still in here? Are you still playing away? He said no. He said Terry had that BCD, and then Ray Robinson talking about He said, I can imagine Mr. Glass. Yeah, a lot of killers at 160. Yep. And then he said, not long. And then Derek Bailey right back at the bottom. He said, Leonard fought Hagler at the right time. Not sure if he would have beat Hagler in 85 or earlier. Yep. Yeah, that's one thing about fighting Hagler. You had to be a perfect fight. If we went back before, yeah, we got to bring your ass up all the time, Bob Arum. But if we went back before Bob Arum did this dirty shit to Hagler, before that dirty shit happened to Hagler, then Hagler might have had a different mentality about boxing. He might have just went out there, just got comfortable with winning. But Hagler had to go kill. Not death kill, but Hagler had to go out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But Hagler had to go out there and kill, man. That's all it was to it. He said, I got to kill. I got to kill. That's all it is. I got to kill. That's it. Yep. Okay. Okay, so we'll go to the added category that I had to put. I had to put this one in there. And Sugar Ray Robinson is still on there. I don't know. I'm just a fan. Just for him going up there. Even though, no. I'm still mentioning him. He's probably not on my list, but I still got to mention him. But anyway, so the next one before heavyweight we're doing is light heavyweight. And of course, I'm tell you, I know my list. I had to mention Bob Foster. I had to mention my favorite, Michael Moore. Sorry. And remember, I think Holyfield was there too, right? Remember? So I had to mention him. So I had to Bob Foster, Michael Moore. I had to put down another Michael Spinks. Michael Spinks did what he needed to do at that weight category. So we put the father in there, who was Bob Foster. We had to put him in there because he was more or less I'm not saying that like the beginning father. It was another Bob. Yeah, we know it was Fitzsimmons. Okay, yeah. But no, I went with that's something. Both of them BF, huh? Bob Foster, Bob Fitzsimmons. So I had to go with him, right? But I had to make sure. But we talked about how many killers we talked about that. Matthew Saad Muhammad, Dwight Muhammad Qawi, and also I had Dick Tiger there. So I think I probably had like 6 of them picked because I couldn't make up my mind. Yep, I had Dick Tiger picked. Michael Spinks, already got him. Tommy was there too. And Sugar Ray went there for a second. But I think Sugar Ray's was a catch weight. I think his was a catch weight. So they giving him credit. His was like a catch weight. Mike McCallum was there. And Roy Jones Jr. was there. Montel Griffith. But we already know about Montel Griffith. We know how long he lasted. Antonio Tarver was there. Bad Chad. Remember Bad Chad? And remember John Pascal? Hopkins again. I'm not going to give it to Hopkins at that level, though. Yep. But there's a lot. Okay, even Marvin Johnson. Marvin Johnson didn't last long, though, did he? He kept popping in and out. Marvin Johnson come in, be out. Come in. Iran Barkley. I'm just mentioning some of these guys. And another one that I have to have because he's native, if I had to have Virgil Hill. Because he's native. I'm just picking him because he's native. I know everybody's going to get on me. Oh, well, Roy, look what Roy did to him or whatever. Yeah, but Roy did that to a lot of people. Yeah, but that was a bad, pretty bad era for a long time, man. Yeah, a long time. The light heavyweight always come out with some monsters. They always end up with monsters up in there. Huh? Always. Always has some monsters. They start off one way, but then end up with some monsters. Yep. Yeah. Don't worry. I was just looking at Bob Moha. I just wanted to see him just to see what they was talking about caveman. Well, I guess you can call him a caveman. Look kind of cavish. Look kind of cave-manish and stuff like that. But those are my pick. I know I picked too many. I didn't pick none of the older guys. Well, you could always say Patterson. I mean, but it's just too many. Qawi. I'm gonna go with me Moore on that one though, because Moore is just like Moore was a killer. I'm just telling y'all, Moore. If y'all just don't know, y'all just don't know. Moore was a killer. He used to just say how he wanted. I want to do this to this fighter. I want to do that. I need to bust him up this way. And I was like, God dang. Okay. With that being said, we'll go up to the heavyweights once I see it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, Archie Moore, of course. So Foster, Spinks, Moore. Okay, but you meant, okay, Moore. And I meant Moorer. Yeah, Matthew Saad Muhammad. Yeah. Ray Robinson, you way behind schedule. We talked about featherweight a long time ago. Derek Bay, just pay attention because we talking about Spinks. Now, you could participate on the last one because we talking about the heavyweights. So now you can participate. And we'll probably we'll wrap this up. We'll wrap this up Wednesday. We'll just vote. So, and I'll make sure everybody has to put their pick in. So Ray Robinson, if you're gonna come in Wednesday, make sure you look at the professional fighters that you know about and that you might not know about. Just do a little bit of research. From I'm gonna give you the category. So you got to do bantamweight, you got to do flyweight, you got to do featherweight, and if you can't understand what I'm saying, just replay it or text me or whatever. So bantamweight, flyweight, featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, junior middleweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight. With light heavyweight is being the one that's not belong. That's an added category to the because they started with 8 divisions, but I added the light heavyweight. I couldn't go without adding that. Yeah. No, we're just doing. We started our list from bantamweight, so you guys have your complete list by by Wednesday, and then we'll just wrap up in Eagles Web who we gonna have as our champ, and that'll be our face next to Muhammad Ali. If it's Muhammad Ali, we'll just leave him in there. But if it's somebody else, then we'll put them in here as the face coming in here to Eagles Web Boxing, and we're gonna do it off of votes. So if you don't have your list, I'm just gonna put them up myself. Because I'm just going to look at all the ones I have and be like, well, so yeah, this is my number one guy. That's your number one guy. Okay, so let's talk about heavyweights. So heavyweights, who did we have? Everybody, you guys better remember who you had as heavyweight. Because I definitely remember who I had as heavyweight. Of course, very, very simple, right? So, Ali, right? Everybody knows Ali, right? Of course you're going to have Ali. So I had Ali. I had a bunch of them, though. So, Ali. Of course, I had Jack Johnson. A lot of people didn't like that. Like I said, it's because of the errors, too. I didn't have nobody like Jeffries and nothing like that. A lot of people had Burns and stuff like that. Willard got beat up. Jack Dempsey is not a bad choice to have. Gene Tunney is not a bad choice to have. I just don't know if they make it. Primo Carnera is not really a bad choice. It's just not the best. Max Spelling is not a bad choice because remember he did beat the champ first. Max Baer to me is a bad choice because all he was able to move him. But y'all check it. I don't know. Y'all can check it out. But and then I got to go with a lot of Joes, though. I got to go with JJ, and I got to go with Joe Louis because of what if you love America like that, then you got to go with Joe Louis. Or if you just, even if you don't, you still got to go with Joe Louis because he had that name. He had that Brown. He had that Brown bomber. As it Charles, you got Rocky Marciano. I can't fight with you on it. Jersey Joe Walcott. I can't fight with you on, but Ingemar Johansson. You can, yeah, but we already know what happened to him. Even Sonny Liston. It's just so many, man. Like I said, you got the one that we always name in here, that we got the smoke going for it, and that is, of course, the phrase you get your hazy. So between that, I'm gonna have to put my I don't know. Man, I'm gonna have to put Holmes exchangeable with Joe Louis. They kind of on the opposite side. I'm telling you, they're on the opposite side of the equation, to be honest. Because Holmes was more, he was hated by a lot of people more. I'm gonna say a lot of ethnic people loved him, but I'm gonna say a lot of other people hated him. Okay. But I'll tell you one thing about the heavyweight picture is it changed a lot. Just think about it. And I wasn't even thinking about that because Muhammad Ali went. Remember in the John Tate area, that shit that thing was disappearing, man. So John Tate had that thing right. Let's see, how long did he have it? He didn't even have it a year. But John Tate, he lost over to Mike Weaver. Remember I told you that's the real Hercules right there. So Mike Weaver, and then Mike Dokes ends up, Jerry Cosair ends up with it, Tim Witherspoon ends up with it, Pinklon Thomas, Greg Page, Tony Tubbs, Michael Spinks, then Tim Witherspoon again, then Trevor Berbick, and then here comes Tyson. But even when Tyson was there was a lot of champions, right? Bone Crusher was there. Tucker was there. I don't know, Francesco Damiano, which I don't like him having that name because that's our medicine. And then remember Douglas, Vander Holyfield, Ray Mercer, Michael Moore then got up there. Yeah, Michael Moore, Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis, Michael Bent, and then Holyfield again, then Michael Moore a second time, Oliver McCall, George Foreman. So that's it. I'll just leave it like that. And we can keep going past that. But Lewis and them was still in there with the Klitschko's and all that. Even though they was in there with the Klitschko's, I don't know. Somebody else would have to they would have to be in the top. And I'm not saying these guys are not in the top, but they can't be number one. Yeah, he put Tubbs on there. Yeah, Dokes was nice. He said cocaine did him, man. Yep. Ali, Jack Johnson, Lewis, Holmes. That's it. We got the same four. So the chances are we're going to be the only two in here that's voting. And we're going to have a new face. And so whoever's not here, I'm going to tell you like this, Derek Bailey, whoever's not here, if they complain, we just give them the thumbs down. We do anything we want to with them, but we end up giving them the thumbs down. I told people why I like certain people. It's like Chandler in the middle. It only makes sense. That whole Chandler thing, it kills me that they were talking about the WBA and the WBC was a shame all the way back there. And this was, what I told you guys was 84? Something like that. Yeah, but you didn't write nothing down, y'all, sir. You can vote with us. I know you be coming in and out. I know you can vote with us too. Yeah, but that's a shame, man. All the way back in the 80s, they was talking about how bad boxing was, the organizations in boxing. It's not me that brought it up. I'm not the one that brought it up. I was pulling up a picture, and I ended up getting that Ring magazine picture, and it said this. Look. You see it? It says WBA and WBC boxing's shame. And so what the hell I had to do with that? Huh? That wasn't me. I didn't put that there. Boxing shame. Yeah, sir, he's on the phone. Yeah, sir, always on the phone, and then he wants somebody to include him. Include me, boss. I'm up in here. Shit. See, the thing about it, y'all, sir, if they was handing out gifts or just like money bags, a billionaire say, you know what, I don't care, I'm just gonna give out money bags. Y'all need money bags or not. And me and Derek in the front of the line or whatever, we in the middle or something like that. We got the sticky stuff on our hand. We got the what they call that sticky stuff. Derek, what they call that stuff back in the day, man? He probably remember more. He remember more. Stick 'em. We got stick 'em on. We got the Gorilla Glue on. We got catcher's gloves on, nets. You know, when I say catcher's glove, I mean football catcher's glove, not that other one. Not the one where he's behind the mound. Yeah, we got all this shit on, and we out there, we jumping up. We making sure we got the best vertical, the best wingspan, and the best way to catch something. And we end up getting a bag apiece. Or maybe we got a couple of bags apiece. And your ass in some phone booth talking about what, oh, I'm here. Where's my bag at? Get your ass all the way up out of here. You don't get a bag. Yeah, you don't get a bag. You'll be the one that, like I said, we got all the stick, we got everything on to catch a bag to make it to the point to where we got the best chance of getting the bag, and you in the phone booth somewhere, or you doing something else. You the only one with an umbrella. Turned upside down. You think it's just gonna land in the umbrella, you're gonna close it up and get it. Get out of here, y'all, sir. You not gonna make it, y'all, sir. Me and Derek gonna have that bag. You not gonna have a bag, brother. Yeah, that's right, Derek. Derek put down, he said, yeah, stick him. Y'all sir said, I'll be the dude that misses the bag. You damn right you'll be the one that misses the bag. Oh, yeah, but we did 8 others besides heavyweight. And I'll name them again for you. Bantamweight, flyweight, featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, junior middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight. Those are our categories. We're gotta pick from them. We can't pick from all these other categories because they wasn't here. So they're for us in here. That's just the way we're gonna do it in here. We can't do cruiserweight. We're not gonna do cruiserweight. We're not gonna do all these little special weights. Super lightweight. We're not doing all that. We're not doing those. Sorry. We're not doing all those. Super bantamweight. Nope. Nope. Didn't exist. So some of these we're not going to. Super flyweight. Nope. Super featherweight. Nope. So some of these we're just not going to do. So if they wasn't there, that's just ass out on that point. But don't let a guild deter you guys and tell you guys that a grown man can't wear some Mark Nasons. I'm just telling y'all, just protect your feet, man. Y'all can just keep acting like your feet is all good and cool. Keep acting like that. You're not. Your feet was cool when you. I'm telling you, man. If you're on the beach, your feet is cool. If you're out in the middle of a field, your feet is cool. Sometimes going through the woods, the forest, your feet is cool. But you still have to take certain precautions. Your feet might be cool. Walking on just like I said, on dirt. Your feet can be cool. Depends on what kind of dirt. But I'm saying, but your feet are not built like that, man. The average man does not have old gorilla type feet. He don't have all callousy on the inside and outside type of feet. I'm telling you, I don't. I don't have callus on top of my feet and on bottom of my feet. I might have the minimum amount on the bottom of my feet because I like to be, without shoes. I walk around with just socks on sometimes. I'd rather walk around with just socks and barefooted. But you can't be out there in all that glass and oil and shit and piss and everything, rocks and sand. You can't be out there barefooted like that because most of you don't have caveman feet. If you don't have caveman feet, then take care of your feet, man. Stop. I shouldn't have to do this as a public address to you. Take care of your feet if they're not caveman feet. God dang. Look at Derek said espadrilles. Yeah. They just don't, man. Derek, I use lotion, brother. I'm sorry. I use lotion still. The stuff my mom had me doing, I still do. Put this on your face or do this. I still do that kind of shit. I didn't outgrow it. Some people outgrow, a man outgrow lotion and all that shit. Yeah, you can outgrow it. You ain't got to, but you're looking, it's hard to meet somebody with your shit all rough though. Yeah, it's just hard to meet somebody, man. You can't. Most women, even if they act like they don't care as much, they care about your feet to the point where your feet, when you got, your shit is just like alligator leather on top of your foot. I think they care about that. Oh, my man got some strong feet. They don't mean strong like that. That's not the kind of strength. They talking about strong, like your feet are strong. It's not your feet is leathery. You don't even need to wear shoes. Look like somebody just sewed alligator skin to your feet. That's, come on. Yeah, there you go. Derek Bay said, yeah. He said, if the bottom of your feet isn't like a boot, he said, wear something on your feet. Yeah, Derek said, you got to have that lotion. Yeah. Your mama taught you about that lotion. You got to have lotion, baby. And like I said, most of us don't have alligator paw feet. If you ever look at the bottom of a dog's foot, a city dog, a dog that just walked through the city, that's how his shit get. His shit look like rocks after a while. The little the pads on a dog's foot, it looks like padded rocks. Shit look like lava rocks. Now, if your feet don't look like lava rocks on the bottom and the sides, at least the sides, maybe not the top. Because a lot of times the top of your feet is just protected. You don't end up landing on the top of your foot. You got to slip, you got to slip on your toes or something. You got to fall real awkward. It has to be real awkward for you to hit the top of your foot. But shit, I would still have to have something on the top. Spats or some shit, right? Got to put something on top just to feel unnaked on the top, man. So if you got those kind of feet where you could just take some tape and tape some leaves to the top of your foot, then you good. But like Derek said, if your shit ain't, if your shit at the bottom of your feet isn't like a boot, he said, wear something on your feet. If your shit look like a boot, then you good. Okay, keep talking about that. Yeah, cocoa butter is the Oh yeah, look at y'all said talking about cocoa butter is the one. Yeah, cocoa butter that heal you up too. Yeah, and see the thing is, I'm around these people, and I'm not knocking these people. That's their lifestyle. They live out there on the street. Well, it's different. You live on the street and you walking up and down concrete all day. Of course, your body starts to conform to your condition. So yeah, they do. I'll see people with them damn caveman black feet. You ever see a person that's pink, but their feet and everything is just like totally black? That's what I see. Every time I go to the city, that's what I see. I see them out there. They can walk on top of glass and all that, but you can't, brother. You don't have a half an inch, a quarter inch thick of leather on the bottom of your foot. You know what I mean? It's just hard and, like I said, look like lava rocks. Y'all sir said, don't know how people roll like that at Derek Bailey up. Yeah. Yeah, Derek Bailey said, yeah, you have to buy that paw lotion for your dog. When you live in the city, yeah. Yeah, you gotta try to soften him up a little bit, but I'm telling you, man, to see those people in the city, because when I say I go to the worst part of the city, I promise you, I go to the worst part of the city. And they just laying in, they'll walk in anything, man. They not gonna look down and with their bare feet, stepping on glass, stepping on dog shit, stepping on everything. But I'm trying to get y'all not to do that. But we'll come up with the list. We'll do it Wednesday. So we'll finish up Wednesday. Maybe we can talk about some other stuff that's coming up. I don't try to be like the other shows. The other shows talk about this, what if shit. Oh, they're going to fight, or such and such. No, they're not going to fight. What do we look for, Derek? If somebody's going to fight, what do we look for? What has to happen in order for there to be a fight? Before we go, what has to happen, y'all, sir? If there's going to be a fight, what has to happen first? And don't say the conversation. Don't say, oh, they got to be talking about it. Don't say that, because I'm tired of this shit. That's what this is. We talk about it. Yeah, y'all sir crying. Y'all sir sick. What happened, y'all sir? God dang. Y'all sir got sick because, hey, you made him sick, Derek. He said you talking about the paw lotion for your dog. I can't. There you go, Derek Ray. That's exactly what it is. You got to have some damn contracts. All this other shit, all we doing is spinning wheels. Now, I'm not knocking shows because I know you guys have to have content. You got to talk about something. But most of the time, if I listen to you, you're talking about the same shit over and over and there's no contract. So where are we at if there's no contract? I don't want to be on the small talk talking about shit that, I mean, we could talk about our dream matchups and shit, but without that contract, Derek Bailey got it. Without that damn contract, we don't have nothing. But I don't know why y'all sir got sick, man. I'm trying to see why he got sick. Maybe he's talking about give me a date in the venue. There you go. Give me the date. Make the date. There you go. But we need that contract, baby. I don't know why you got sick, y'all sir. I'm trying to find out why y'all sir got sick, Derek. I can't see it. Yeah, I guess after he's told you that he don't know how people roll like that at Derek. I guess that's what got him sick. He got sick after that. Yeah, he got sick. But I got to see that, man. I'm telling you, man, black feet. Somebody got black feet on a pink body, half-inch thick, just natural shoes. That's all I can call them, natural shoes, man. You got natural shoes on. When the bottom of your feet is kicking, thicker than like a rhino skin, man, you don't need shoes. And with your shit being that thick and probably your foot is extra wide, you're gonna have a hard time finding shoes anyway. Okay, there you go. Yeah, he said I want to know when and where I can watch the fight. He said the rest is irrelevant right now. It is. It was when yo. He said when you was talking about people, yeah, Duddy let it up feet. Yeah, but that's what it is, brother. I see that every week, man. When I go to the city, I see them. They walking around. They walking slow, and they walk just like that. Walk just like the caveman with their feet like that. They got problems, brother. Because if we in a shoe society, you should have shoes, man. It's no, your feet feel a lot better when they soft, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say that my feet has not ever been close to that. As a child, as a kid, your feet get close to that because you're out there on the street, but it's different now. Maybe when you was a kid, I would probably say up until like 1990. If you were born after 1990, you probably never had the comfort of running up and down the street um, on a clean street. Because at one point everything had to be clean. Like right now, they don't care. Everything looks like crap now. There's no clean streets. So yeah, so it is what it is. I know my feet got tough at one time. I don't think I've ever gotten so tough to where I couldn't put them in like shoes. But I had some sock scratchers. I know what that feel like. A part of my foot, like probably the heel. Yeah, I felt that shit when you put on some nylon socks. You put on some nylon socks and that shit tear your socks up. You know your shit is a little bit rough. You know it's time to saw them shits down. Uh, that's all I can say. You need to saw them shits down. Something. Scrub them off, sand them down, buff them down, whatever you gotta do, brother. But my shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. Wednesday we'll get back with it, man. This is Monday, man. Y'all know what it is. This is 22nd of March, man. On a Wednesday, you know how we do it, man. Huh? Nothing but blessings. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get back to it, DT the Bailey. Y'all, sir, we'll get back to it. Yeah. I'm going to catch y'all, man.